Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for accurate updates, expert insights, and the latest developments impacting Iraq's currency landscape. Today's report addresses a topic stirring growing concern among investors and observers alike: the apparent halting of the long-anticipated Iraqi dinar revaluation, RV. While hopes for a breakthrough were high, emerging reports suggest that powerful interests may be actively blocking progress behind the scenes. Recent weeks have seen a dramatic shift in the atmosphere surrounding the RV. Once promising discussions and bold predictions have given way to silence and stalled meetings. Analysts now suggest that strategic opposition within Iraq is delaying forward momentum, not due to bureaucratic delays, but due to calculated efforts by groups with much to lose. These insiders fear that a revalued dinar would attract international scrutiny, increase financial transparency, and disrupt entrenched systems of corruption and smuggling. The challenges are deeply embedded in Iraq's political and financial structure. Key legislative reforms necessary to modernize the banking sector and strengthen oversight continue to be delayed or obstructed. Analysts argue the RV can't proceed until fundamental changes are made to Iraq's outdated banking infrastructure and fiscal practices. Unfortunately, every reform proposal seems to encounter political resistance, from budget delays to administrative bottlenecks. At the heart of this standoff is control over Iraq's financial direction, international partnerships, and sovereign decision-making. Many of those resisting change benefit from the current opaque system and see reform as a threat to their influence. Meanwhile, international advisors have reportedly warned Iraqi leadership that ongoing inaction could cost the country future investment and global support. Tensions are also rising domestically. Citizens who were once optimistic now express growing frustration as economic conditions fail to improve. Widespread unemployment, inflation, and public sector shortfalls are driving a deeper wedge between political promises and reality. The risk of public unrest increases with each broken commitment. Another major point of concern is the stalled 2025 federal budget. Without a finalized plan, there's no clear fiscal foundation for a revaluation. Disagreements over oil revenue distribution, public sector wages, and provincial allocations have turned the budgeting process into a political battlefield. Without resolution, financial reforms remain on hold, and so does the RV. In addition to internal challenges, Iraq faces pressure from external actors. Reports suggest regional powers may prefer Iraq's economy to remain dependent and weak, allowing for continued leverage through trade and energy exports. A stronger, independently valued dinar could upset those dynamics. Adding to the complexity, the Central Bank of Iraq faces both political interference and operational shortcomings. Vacant leadership roles, outdated technology, and ongoing concerns about money laundering all undermine the bank's ability to manage a revaluation with credibility. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has also weighed in, calling for deeper reforms before supporting any RV initiative. Recommendations include reducing government payroll, phasing out subsidies, and increasing tax collection. While intended to stabilize the economy, these reforms carry political risk, and many leaders are hesitant to act. Despite these obstacles, there is still cautious optimism. Experts stress that delays don't equal denial. The revaluation is seen by many as inevitable but dependent on a new economic and political environment, possibly requiring leadership changes, renewed public pressure, or a reshuffled government coalition. Iraq's future remains undecided, and the steps taken in the coming months will shape the fate of the dinar. For those holding the currency, staying informed is crucial. Don't give in to speculation or panic. Understand the core reasons behind delays. These aren't coincidences, but results of systemic gridlock. The RV represents more than a financial event. It symbolizes Iraq's ability to break from its past and step into a transparent, growth-driven future. The outcome rests not only in the hands of policymakers, but also with the Iraqi people. Public advocacy and civic pressure have shaped political change before, and can do so again. Thank you for watching Iraqi Dinar News. If this update was valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay connected, stay informed, and remember, while the path forward is uncertain, the journey is far from over.